So what we're doing today is a first fix, and what I've done is I've laid out all of the drawing all on the floor from the plan, and I've used chalk lines to give myself nice straight lines. I'm going to put level lines on the ceiling with my laser, and once I've done that, I'm going to put the panel up and just put it to the line it levels itself each time then. So I will take a general measurement and see if it's within 10mm, I'll cut all the studs to the smallest measurement. If not, I'll do it wall by wall. When it comes to the ends, I'll put a level on it and see how far out it is. And if it's 20mm, 50mm out level, I'll just cut the top plate a mil shorter, so I know that when I go to put it up, it's not going to snag on the wall and I can still get it level. And then when I set out my studs off of the wall, I come in by the bathrooms, normally go 400 centres if it's being tiled. So I'll go 380, and likewise in 600 centres I'll go 580 and then 600s from there, just so that it works out for the tackers or dry liners. Makes it a little bit easier for them. So what I'm going to do next is I'll get some panels made up and I'll show you how to put them up. So I've got my laser line set up now, as you can see. I'm going to take the ceiling. It'll be ready to go when I come to get the panels up. It'll just be a case of fitting the panels. And I just put a cross on the side that the wall's going to go. Right, so another little tip is, if you've got your laser set up and you can't see your laser line over there because of the floor, what I do is I get a block and put a tick on it where it is in the line, and then you can see it from a distance there, and just line up your two lines, and then you'll know that's in the right place then. So this is the first panel going together. You can see it, I've marked it all up already, like I showed you earlier. When it comes to wall ones, what I generally do is we leave the last stud off, like I was saying, and I just put a W there so I know it's for wall, and that way I'll know that that side's going against the wall, so I won't get confused. Also, you can mark up like A, B, C or D, like for each panel, mark it on the floor if you've got many panels to do, and then you'll know what place to go to. I made a pencil mark on the floor there so I know where to line it up to. I won't need to level anything up this time because that wall's already been levelled. I'll literally just push it up against it. Like I said, it's pretty much self-levelling now because you've already done the hard work of marking it all out. Now I'm installing the noggins. I know on this side they want 1100 to the top of the noggins, so it'll fit the electrician's light switches on. So I've cut this 1.20 meters to allow for the stud on the floor, and that's just a case of popping it on there so you've got the right height every time. Also, I've put a copper noggin in the middle because obviously there's another junction for wall coming in here. You can also put them at the top and bottom if you want as well for extra fixing points. To these parts, where the doorway is, I'll get all these bow noggins in first, this last one. I'll get the level, make sure that there's no bow in it. So once I do that, because I know that that's still tied back into there, then I'll get the measurement, make sure I'm perfectly level and flat then. And then it just makes it easier for yourself if you're fitting the door line into all the second fix when they come to fit it, they can just go straight to the stud then. Right, so what I do for door heights is I normally measure, we need 2.40 meters for the door lining to go in the opening. So what I normally do is I measure up 2.80 meters, market because the timber's 38mm. And what we tend to do is come in 150mm from either side, because if doors are slammed, it causes like a fracture up the plasterboard, so the plasterboard's cut round it. That pretty much sums up the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have found any of it useful, or you've got your own tips and tricks and stuff, leave a comment in the section below. I'll be interested to hear from you.